Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited to share today's topic. It is all about the capsule wardrobe, what the wardrobe is, how it can help you, how it has helped me, pretty much the process with it, as well as my journey with the wardrobe itself. So there's a lot of topics to cover, a lot of good information. If you are here to figure out an awesome way to pare down your closet and really just lead a more meaningful life with clothing, this is the right video for you. I have a full step-by-step process. I'll go into full detail. I'll show you my closet. We will have fun. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep on watching. So first we need to describe the capsule wardrobe, which I kind of alluded to in the preview, but the capsule wardrobe is a certain number of items. You can pretty much just make it up. But to begin with, I'll kind of give you some ballpark figures to go through. But it's a specific amount of clothes in which you absolutely love them, everything fits, and pretty much everything matches with each other. So the goal is to not have an abundance of clothing or accessories that you just don't wear, doesn't fit you. You're constantly going out and wasting money, and it's not really great for the environment. So you're just like kind of this big pollutant, and you're wasting a lot of money on clothes. And yeah, that's not always fun, and it's stressful. I don't know if you're like me, but before I started doing this, like ritually, I would go into my closet, get super stressed out because I didn't love everything in there, and I'm naturally an anxious person. So it's like, why would I start out the day that's something that just kind of like triggers me a little bit? I was like, I don't want to do that. That does not sound like a fun morning, right? So I, over the years, have really tried to kind of do the capsule wardrobe. Nothing ever really stuck until I started doing my own research and just telling myself that every capsule wardrobe is different. And I saw initially a lot of resources on Pinterest that didn't eventually become a resource because I was just looking at somebody else's closet and it didn't like make sense to me. It wasn't my style, it wasn't my clothes. So I kind of veered off into a couple different blogs and YouTube channels that have really helped me. Use Less was an amazing resource. I'll put her handle below. And yeah, I think it's just awesome to have so many different perspectives on this journey, and it's definitely a lifestyle. And I've been going at it for like 2 or 3 months now, and it feels awesome, and I've learned a lot along the way. So yeah, I'm really excited to share my journey. So now that you have a little bit of history about what a capsule wardrobe is, let's talk about how you can begin doing it. Okay, so first we need to talk about the little wardrobes inside your capsule wardrobe. You have your basic wardrobe, which will include like dress pants or jeans, t-shirts, things that you are going to wear year round. That's your basic wardrobe. Then you have 2 different seasonal wardrobes. Keep in mind I live in Michigan, okay? This might not apply to you if you live in like Hawaii. There's 2 different seasonal wardrobes. The first seasonal wardrobe is spring and summer. The second seasonal wardrobe is fall and winter. Those items are going to have just the clothes that you're going to wear in that season. So like that spring dress is not going to be in your closet in October, okay? So you're going to be pretty much in your closet and in your dresser. You have to envision it of like, you're going to have all of your basics in there year round, and then you're going to be swapping out a bin of clothing with each other as the seasons change. Let's talk about numbers, okay? Keep in mind, I am not somebody who can immediately just wipe out her entire closet and I have 10 things. I know that there's a lot of people out there who can do that, and like, you're my superhero, but I'm not at that stage quite yet. And I think it also has to do a lot because my job is kind of odd. Like being a real estate agent, sometimes I dress super casual, sometimes I dress super dressy. So it's like I have this influx of different like mini personas inside my closet, and I have to like dress that persona. But anyways, so the different wardrobes. Basic wardrobe, they try to shoot for 30 pieces. So 30 pieces include your jeans, your leggings, your t-shirts, everything that you're pretty much going to have in your closet all year round, 30 things. Those seasonal closets or those seasonal wardrobes are going to have anywhere between 10 and 15 items. So like that really chunky sweater, that's going to be one of your 10 or 15 items for fall and wintertime. That super short skirt, like I don't know, maybe you wear it in the wintertime, but it's probably going to be more of like that summer, spring wardrobe. That's going to be one of the 10 or 15 items. So with that being said, you should in total for your wardrobe have, what is that? Anywhere between 40 and like 45 things in your closet at one point in time. And then you have another 10 or 15 items in storage, and you just swap those items out as seasons change. Shoes are another story. I have seen people who are like super religious about their shoes, and they have like 3 pairs of shoes. I do not. I have like 10 pairs of shoes, which I know way more people have way more shoes than that. So just try to pare that down realistically as best you can. Shoot for 10-ish, right? We all know that like in Michigan, I can pretty much wear a pair of sandals on a Tuesday and a pair of Ugg boots on a Friday. Like, so it's hard to kind of sometimes keep those things in storage. And then for like bras, undies, PJs, it's like use your own discretion, right? If the bra needs to be like thrown away because it's pretty much broken, then throw it away, right? That's just more of like, does it fit well? Do I need 100 pair of panties? Like, clean that all out, and then if it fits, it fits. That's kind of my theory on that. And same with your pajamas, like I said. So now let's talk about how to get started with it. Okay, so we know the numbers that we're shooting for, and now it's time to figure out how the heck do I pare down my 7 million items into 45 pieces, or 60, I guess, if you're including everything. First step is the initial purge. That is the easiest part of this entire process. Purge all of the things that you do not like. Like, those are the things that you've just been hating to see in your closet. You're like, why do I even own this? Purge it, right? Like, throw out all of the clothes in your dresser. Excuse me, don't throw them out. Throw all of your clothes in your dresser and your closet onto your bed and start making some piles. If you've got dirty laundry, do your laundry and kind of go through that as well. So you've got all of your clothes completely in sight. There isn't a hidden basket anywhere, and you just know exactly the items that you initially do not like. Bag those up and remove them from sight. Second, is time to go through and split items into things of, yes, I absolutely have to have this, like 100% I have to have this. Second pile is, I'm not quite sure yet. There's like some sort of hesitation, you're not sure if it's the right color, you're just a little bit on the fence about it. So splitting those items up and kind of seeing where you're at with the yes pile will ultimately tell you maybe where that maybe pile should go. If you're already at 100 with the yeses, that maybe pile should probably be bagged up for charity as well. So now we've kind of done the purge, we've done the sorting through a little bit more, diligently. And now you are going to put everything that is in your yes pile and break them into those categories that I talked about. So start thinking about where those yes pieces lay into the basic wardrobe and the seasonals. Do your wardrobes kind of match each other? Are there items in there that just like completely don't go with each other? Like you like bright green and you like the top, but it doesn't match anything else in your wardrobe, it might be time to kind of let that stuff go. So thinking in terms of what are my basics, what matches everything, what can be worn year round, and putting those yes items into your category of basics and then splitting some of the items into seasonals is where I kind of kept my journey going, and it really allowed me to say, like, I don't know, that was the time when I was just like, I like these things, but the prints just aren't really going with enough things to make it worthwhile of keeping in my closet. That was kind of like the awakening of, you're just not really a print kind of gal. You like to wear black and white a lot, which is fine. It matches everything. Yeah, this is the phase where you're like, do I really like it, or do I wish that I liked it? And who am I as a person, and who am I as like a career woman or whatever I do? Does this match my lifestyle? So you're starting to split those yes items into the different wardrobes and seeing if they make sense and if numbers are adding up. So now that you have what you think to be a portion of your basics and your different wardrobes for each season, keep in mind you still might not be anywhere close to those numbers that I was talking about. And that is 100% fine. It's all a suggestion, but what I want you to do now is to put everything on hangers or fold it into your dresser and see how it looks to you, regardless of the number, right? Like, you've already gone through 3 different pairing cycles, and now you've got everything cleaned, everything is fresh, it's ready to go. Put it in your closet for what you think that you can't live without and see how you feel. Is your closet too packed? Is it just right? Are you like, yes, this is the perfect amount of things? Then go with it. Follow your gut. If you can like open your closet and you are so excited about opening your closet and you're 100% about everything in there, that's your capsule wardrobe. Good for you, sis. That's awesome. If you open up the closet and you're like, this still feels like a moment of anxiety for me, like what's everything in here still, then you need to, in my opinion, step away from it for a day. That's what I had to do. I put everything in my closet. I still wasn't happy with the results. So I stepped away from it for a day, and I came back the second day and I had another mini purge. Like, it just happens. Sometimes you just have to step away and you go back in there with a fresh set of eyes and you get rid of like 50 more things. That's exactly what I did. So there's so many different ways to do this, guys. Like, this is just how I felt like it worked best for me, and I did it so like diligently, and I really took my time with it because, you know, you paid a lot of money for those clothes, so it can be difficult to just bag everything up and give it to charity. For me, it's a tax write-off, so that was nice, but yeah, it's just you don't want to like over give away, but you also want to just be cognizant about like your feelings with your closet, and just realizing that we live in such like a material time and you just don't need it all, right? Like, you just don't need it all. So you've gone through your first day, you are now on your second day. It's up to you as to what you want to do from the wardrobe from here on out. All I can tell you is these are the numbers that really helped me. You'll find a number that really helps you. And keep in mind, donation is awesome. So like, don't think that you're just throwing out all of these clothes. Like, you are helping somebody, you know, start a job, whatever it is. So make sure that you're donating your items. Please don't just throw them away. There's so many different like local thrift stores and organizations that really help people. So please, please, please donate your things. Caring for your clothes. Like I told you in the beginning, like, this is your closet. Like, treat it like a baby. You want to keep everything really nice in there. You don't want things just like getting wrinkled and bunched up and you have to throw it away and you have to replace something new. Like, no, this is your closet. This is what you take pride in. So just make sure that you're like buying brands that are going to last a long time. And, you know, if you've gone through this process and you feel like you might need to replace some items with better pieces, then do it. Just make sure that you know your style, you know who you are, you're being realistic about the closet, and that is my best advice for you. So now I am going to flip the camera around and we are going to go on a full tour of my closet because I am really proud of this and I want to show you guys it. So let's get going. Okay guys, so I live in an apartment and my boyfriend was very nice and said that I could have the closet in the bedroom. He has the closet in the extra room. So I am going to flip the camera around and show you what I am working with and kind of the process on how I built my closet, because there was a little bit of building involved, and just some of the pieces and the thoughts behind everything and what my plans are for future videos, and kind of telling you what my plans are in the near future, because it's end of September. I'm gonna be pulling out my summer wardrobe, and yeah, that's the plan. Alrighty guys, so you see my hems dresser. You also see a pair of Birkenstocks that I need to get repaired. So this dresser pretty much includes bras and panties and a few workout items as well as pajama things. So I do the Marie Kondo folding method as best as I can, right? But sometimes also it just doesn't make sense. So there's kind of just a menagerie of items in here. It's all a work in process, but because I did this at such like a seasonal, awkward time of year, I really wasn't sure what I would wear in the summer and what I would wear in the fall, because it had been so many months since I had seen winter, so I wasn't sure what I wanted to wear. So I did keep back a couple items that I wasn't quite sure about, and we'll be doing more paring down as the winter months go on, which of course I will keep you updated about. But I like the hems dresser because it works really nice. You can fold your bras or lay down your bras really nice here. They're not getting all bunched up. I have pretty much a lot of shit in there. I probably should clean that out. Sorry guys. I'm not the expert, I promise. Yeah, so I like that dresser a lot. Okay guys, now it's time to show you my closet. So bear with me, I'm gonna be working on a couple different angles, but yes, as you can see, I kind of built out my closet onto the door. Sorry, leasing office, we'll fix that. But these are from IKEA. I'll leave all of the links in the description below, don't you worry. So these hangers are IKEA wooden hangers. I absolutely love them. And then these are the brackets, and I pretty much just screwed them to the door, and now you have more storage. So I did that all throughout my entire closet. And then for the shoes, this is just Home Depot. I had them cut a couple boards, and Zach, my boyfriend, helped me put some brackets underneath there, and now I have a little bit of a shoe storage area. So I'm gonna flip it around. Okay guys, so I actually have absolutely everything in here. I don't have clothes in storage right now. My closet just actually kind of worked out well for that, but I will be swapping things out now that summer is totally not here anymore, and I'm fine with that. So let's start with the door. These items are for like very casual, like if Zach and I are going out for a drink, I've got these two options. And then just like very casual shirts that I really liked that matched everything. And then I have my vests as well. So we do a lot of camping and hiking, so I like to have those things ready. And then also I have this section of pretty much just like pullovers. I really like to wear these things like under tank tops or items when it's fall time, but it's really not fall. So I've got those two items, including kind of like a rough hewn jean one, a purple sweater, which honestly I've been contemplating just getting rid of that because I had a lot of emotion to it when I first started doing the capsule, but now I don't. So this video is therapeutic to me as well, guys. Thank you. And then I have my two blazers. I have a boyfriend black blazer from Target, and then I have a limited blazer from the Limited. So like I said, I'm a real estate agent, so I like to have at least a couple different dressy pieces in there. So Alrighty, so now we will walk into the actual closet itself. So these items over here are like my really long kimonos. I have a summery leopard kimono, and then I also have a very long sweatery one. I also have a couple like dressy items that are just really long that I keep over here. Again, there's a lot of summer things over here that I will be swapping out. Keep in mind, when I was talking about the seasonal pieces, I have all seasonal pieces in here. And then onto my dresses, which are part of my basics. I have a gray from, what is this, Banana Republic. It's just a t-shirt dress. I have a Banana Republic, more of like a sweater dress. And then I have a couple of other just dresses that I need for work. I could probably pare down a couple of them. Yeah, so maybe I will do that. But anyways, then this is my entire summer corner. Okay, so when I said like 15 pieces, this is literally, I think, all of my 15 pieces over here except for a couple of the dresses. So these are all just like sleeveless tanks that I will not be wearing in the summertime. I have like a jean skirt. I have a summer dress back here. These items will not be making it into my fall and winter wardrobe because it is freezing here in Michigan. All right, on to my work tops and a couple of these sweaters. So I get a lot of my items dry cleaned, like my dress pants and stuff. So I use dry cleaners hangers to hang up a lot of my sweaters because I don't like the shoulder bumps here. So I try to preserve my items as best as I can. I've got 2 turtlenecks here. They match everything. They're from H&M. I absolutely love them. And then I have a couple work tops. This one is from Forever 21. I think I've got 2 from Forever 21 here. Basically just a menagerie of work tops is kind of this section over here that are long sleeve. They're nice for like cooler days. And then I also have kind of just like one really nice piece that I wear for closings. All right, onto my skirts, which, sorry, your girl needs to probably also go through. But yes, I love my skirts, especially for fall. I have a couple different printed patterns that, like I say, like you want to be careful with prints, but these prints I wear so often, and especially because my tops being so neutral, they really do make it into my weekly wardrobe quite often. So these are both summer and fall skirts here. I also have a couple dress pants hiding back there, and then that skirt that I was talking about that goes with my piece here that I wear for closings. So it's like I've got one really nice piece that I wear for closings. Right, we've done the skirts. Now it's time for like these are like my spoiler pieces. These are the pieces that I'm super obsessed with, that I keep just like readily available on this left-hand side. I have my black dress pants. I have a pair of faux leather leggings and then another pair of stretchy pants as well. These 2 tops are like my go-to tops. I absolutely love them. It's just so nice to have items in here that you know you can just literally grab because they match everything. I've got a little pop of color here that I've often worn with my skirt here. And then I have like my 2 cardigans here in the back. Again, you can see how I fold them. I fold my cardigans like this because I don't like shoulder bumps, and remember, we're trying to preserve things. So yeah, so that is how I fold a lot of my sweaters, and that's how I fold some of my turtlenecks as well. So if you do dry cleaning, this is just an awesome way. These are a little bit sticky here, so I find that it helps like my shirts and my pants really stay on here versus the wood hangers can be a little slippery. And now I have my jeans up here. I have 2 pairs of high-waisted mom jeans and then 4 pairs of just regular skinny high-waisted jeans. I'm a skinny high-waisted jean kind of gal, so that is what I know. I don't try to tell myself that I'll wear a boot cut anytime soon because I'm not, so I cleaned out all of those things. And then I have 3 kind of chunky sweaters here. Again, I don't hang them because sweater bumps. So that's where that's where my chunky sweaters are sitting. And then I have 2 more thicker cardigans. So these are my winter cardigans. These are more for like fall. They're really thin. They just kind of add to an outfit, but I probably will be swapping those out once we near more towards November and December. So you've pretty much seen my closet. I'm really proud of it. My shoes, I am still trying to work on paring things down. Again, like, my job is just so weird. Sometimes, like, I have to dress dressy. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just wish I dressed dressier. So that's the dilemma, but I've been really loving my white Keds. I have like a low velvet heel. I have a naturalizer pair of flats. I have a wedge, some Birkenstocks, my tennis shoes, and then I have a couple pairs of heels on this side. So all very simple colors. All of them could pretty much match any closet here. Or excuse me. Yeah, they can match any closet here. They can match any outfit here pretty much. So that is my capsule wardrobe. Thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun talking about this topic, and if you have any questions, let me know. Not every capsule wardrobe is the same. Actually, none of them are the same. So it's just important to know your style. It's important to know what you want to get out of the capsule wardrobe, why you're doing the capsule wardrobe, and that will answer a lot of your questions. So if you have any tips or advice for me, I'm always welcome for a little bit of constructive feedback. So feel free to comment in the comments below and like this video. Thanks for joining me.